Oh my goodness. Try this again. So we're out here, outskirts of Phoenix. It took me this far to be able to get some coffee. I will live. Then I got a chicken burrito at a Pollo Loco, and it's got jalapeno in it. So I'm dying over here. I asked them, very light salsa because I can't have the spicy. Well, apparently the guacamole they make has jalapenos in it too. So first bite I took of it and my mouth is just on fire. So I'm trying, trying to get through this. I cannot have spicy things. I just do not do well with them. Not even black pepper. I am so I have such a hard time with any kind of spice. Black pepper too. They put black pepper in things and I go to bite and my mouth is on fire. And it's like 99% of the places you go now, everybody puts tons of black pepper and, tons of black pepper and jalapenos in them, and it just kills me. I can't have it. For me, it doesn't have a good flavor. All it does is makes my mouth burn to where I can't enjoy anything. Not fun when you have a sensitivity to that stuff. And I mean, even, you get mashed potatoes or something, they got black pepper in it. And I can't even eat that. I'm just like, really? It's just, yeah. I have such a hard time getting anything made by, any place. Because inevitably they'll put a ton of black pepper in it. Or white pepper. Any kind of pepper. I can't have it. Except for bell peppers. I can eat bell peppers. They're more sweet, but anything with a spice to it, I am super sensitive to it. Even salt. I can't have too much salt in it. Again. Or vinegar. Vinegar. I can't have too much vinegar. So the puppies are happy. They got their milky bone. Yeah, the girl there was petting Miss Lily. She said, that's so cute. Now, last night, I was up most of the night. I had my sunroof open and was watching the lights. Now, there were things out there last night. Some of them could have been planes, but some no. One of them was, first I thought it was maybe a plane, but then it started flashing red lights, and it was definitely not a plane. And then there were some that were, first it just looked like a kind of a patch of a little bit of light there, but it didn't move, and it kept, it was, yeah. And then there were other things that were moving, and now I know it couldn't have been that many planes out there. But yeah, I was watching that last night. And I got up this morning, have a raging headache. So not fun. So I just took a couple of Advil a while ago. Although people are starting to come in. The 8th is the rubber tramp big thing starting. So I think a lot of people will really start coming in after the 1st, after tomorrow. Because it just gets packed out there for the rubber tramp thing. Yesterday, it was really pretty quiet out there. Now, I was hoping to see, more people car camping, but I didn't see anyone there. It was mainly, larger RVs that were there this time. There were a few vans, but not even too many vans. It was mainly Class C, Class A RVs out there. So. Drinking my coffee thing here will help. This morning, when you're driving right into the sun, the hat can help. Kind of, like this. And it does block some of that sun. Then I had a call. Was from Coloplast, from the ostomy supplies, and they were asking how I was doing with the Sensor-Mio Flex ostomy things, and I said they work really well. It's the one thing that's working for me. So they're good. They check in, and if you have any problems, you can always call and get some information. But I've been really happy with the Coloplast, the Sensor-Mio Flex system. I think that's about the easiest one to use if you are doing car camping and things like that, and you're having to take care of an ostomy. most of the things to sell the road trek. So we've got to get a hold of there because I still owe money on it, and I'm not sure how you proceed with selling it when you still owe money on it. Do I have to send a payoff payment now to get the title to sell it, or do I sell it and then, give them the money and they send the title to the new owner, or do they send the title to me and then I have to get it? And so I've got to, I have no idea how this works. So we've got to find that out. On just, how you proceed. So that I can put it online and get it sold. So we'll see. Been built up out here by Phoenix area, the outer areas. Now I did used to live in Tempe. That's where my daughter graduated from high school, was in Tempe. I worked at the VA out here. What you doing back there? He said, just hanging out. Yeah, they're good puppies, except for the barking. We're supposed to have huge solar flares tonight and tomorrow. A couple of big solar flares coming. Then I saw, what was it, Midas Touch or something, had up there about MAGAs were celebrating that Trump has got to pay that money. They thought it was overturned or something. Now he's got to pay. Crazy. up a, what is it, G17 summit, something like that, on his property to make a bunch of money off of it. So Trump is complaining about the Constitution, about emoluments clause, and it's phony, and it's, I make more money if I'm not president. Bullshit. Well, then don't be president. Walk away. So full of it. Headaches. I can feel it right in the back there. There's a muscle that's tight. Just it hurts. Let go. Let go. Let go. So they're talking about, as well. Now, I don't get it. It's so clear in the Constitution, the 14th Amendment. Trump definitely tried to cause an insurrection. He should be ineligible for any kind of government. But they just, again, turn a blind eye. So we're just going to have to watch and see what happens with it. But like I said, even if he gets sworn in, he won't be there for long. And it's still up in the air what's going to happen with it, if he'll even be sworn in. There's just too many things going on, And then my reading yesterday on Musk, he's going downhill. He's going to get caught and stuff. Flavor Flav is going to be there for New Year's Eve. The clock man. Oh, yeah. No, I passed. The things people chase after. It's just getting hotter here every year. I don't miss not living here anymore. They do have some things here that I can't get in New Mexico. But I bet I could find it in El Paso. Just in Las Cruces, it's a smaller town, and you just, you don't have things like like a good Japanese restaurant or, things like that. Really good Chinese, dim sum, that type of stuff you can't find there. Most of the Mexican, a lot of Tex-Mex stuff, which I don't like at all. I don't like Tex-Mex. Now, I loved when I was living in Mexico and, the food where I was by Lake Chapala, the food was fabulous. Can I find it here? No. Can't find it. Why is it the food was so much better in Mexico and it didn't have all the heavy spices and things in it? But here, I can't find it. Now, they had one woman down there that would make homemade tamales. They were so good. And here, I can't find a tamale that's not filled with jalapenos and stuff. I was thinking, New Mexico, I'll be able to get some good Mexican food. No. No such luck. Of the traffic in Phoenix. To getting back on the road. Hopefully soon. Bed issue. As you can see, I got the first one out there. It's back again. It's convenient, but like I said, the bed is hard. Now, I did buy that other one, but it's clumsy. You can't fold it up easily. A solution. I've just got to sit and figure it out. I'll figure it out. One way or another, I'm going to figure it out. the diesel engines. They're going to stop selling them totally in a number of states, and they're restricting them in a number of states. Something I have to worry about. Because like I said, you know, I've got so many more advantages in here with a lot of things. Is still on his kick to get rid of everybody, you know. And now they have the big, huge drama where the ultra-magatonians don't want any brown people, and of course Musk is saying, oh no, we need brown Indians because they're good at tech things, and I kind of need that, so I want them here. So the M1 visa, and of course Trumpenstein, the Orange Menace, has so many illegal people working at Mar-a-Lago. It's okay for him, but nobody else. Just unbelievable. Parking lot. Mr. Mickey says we're slowing down. We gotta be on the hunt now. Yep, he's back there checking everything. Security system. There he goes. There they go, barking wine. Bark and Wine Security says, we see you over there. Don't you come over here. I got my eye on you. There they go. troublemakers. Anyway, on that note, I'll stop that here because we're going to be here and they're going to be barking and crazy for a while. As we navigate the parking lot here. I guess they had a crash. They had a crash, a wreck up here on that side, so we've got basically the inching forward here.